Greetings to you, dear pupils and parents. It's a wonderful experience working with you through this medium. We call on you to be attentive and follow this lesson keenly so that you can understand and do your exercises at the end. Have a nice time learning. We will be right back.
Good afternoon, class. I'm Madam Ataliba Tyra. I'll be taking you on English language today for class 5. And our lesson for today is formal letters. By the end of this lesson, I'll expect you kids to define a formal letter. List examples of formal letters. State some characteristics of a formal letter and write a formal letter. Good. How do you people communicate with each other nowadays? We communicate through the phone, the internet, the fax, and even letters. Beautiful. You just made mention of letters. To whom do you write letters? To our parents, our friends, the head teachers, and teachers. Our focus for today will be writing letters of people in authority. Which are the kind of letters do you write to people in authority? Letters written to people in authority are known as formal letters. We all realize that there are different examples of formal letters. The first, we have application for a job, placing a command, answering a query, a complaint, a letter for permission, and so on. A formal letter is also made up of some characteristics. And some of these characteristics are: 1. It should be straight to the point. When we talk of straight to the point, you should write to your official only those items that are very important and necessary. Why? Because your letter is not the only letter that it has to read. Coupled with that, it might have other official duties to attend to. The next point, it has 2 addresses: the writer's address and the receiver's address. The writer's address, you will find it at the top right-hand corner of your paper, while the receiver's address, you will find it at the left-hand corner of your paper. A formal letter needs no specific name of the receiver. You can only address him, dear sir, dear madam, when need be. It must have a purpose. That is your purpose for writing the letter. A formal letter should have an official ending with your name at the bottom of the paper. We are going to have a sample letter. Here is a sample letter on a formal letter. Here we have the structure of the formal letter. From what I've just said on the characteristics, you have more on the structure of the formal letter. First, you have the writer's address. The writer's address is found on the right-hand top corner of your paper, followed by the receiver's address, the left-hand corner of the paper. From there, you move on to the greetings. When you want to greet, you can just say, dear sir, dear madam. Next, on the letter, you have the purpose of writing. Why are you writing this letter? That should be your title of the letter. After the letter, you don't need to greet. You go straight to what you have to tell the official. That is the body of your letter. You tell him the purpose, the exact thing that you want to say. It should be very necessary and important. When you are done with the body, you have to conclude. Conclude it in a polite way, and your signature should be found at the bottom of your letter. This is an example of a formal letter. Here we have the writer's address. Lovers of Victory Primary School, P.O. Box 1989, Yaoundé. From this part, you skip a line before you write the date. Next, on our letter, you have the receiver's address. To whom are you writing the letter? This is the person's address. The head teacher of Lovers of Victory Primary School, Yaoundé. Third on our letter, we have the salutation. Simply, sir. We move on to your purpose for writing. Why are you writing the letter? An application for permission. That is the purpose of our letter. From there, we move to the body. There you have to be straightforward. You tell your official exactly what you want him to understand. I wish to apply for a one-day permission to go to the hospital for a medical checkup. I am a class 5 pupil of the above school and have been suffering from fever and body pains after the first sequence evaluation. I think if I seek medical advice and care, I will be greatly relieved of these pains. Finally, we have our polite conclusion. Sir, while waiting for your favorable response, I remain yours faithfully. With formal letters, you don't need to write your name at the writer's address. And when you are concluding, you have to write your name and sign because you did not put your name at the writer's address. After copying the summary of the notes on formal letter, we move straight to the exercise. The exercise for today is to write a letter of complaint to the head teacher on the dirty nature of the school campus. Thank you, dear kids. See you next class.
Hello, dear pupils and parents. Thank you for following the lesson till the end, and we hope you enjoyed it. For your questions and exercises, write them down and send to us through the email info@teachconnect.org. The teacher will answer your questions, correct your exercises, and send them back to you. Thank you for working with us.